Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a how do I do my hair for cheerleading video right now. I just did a how I do my makeup and I will link that here if I can figure out how to link, like I said in my other video, because I'm not quite sure if I know how to do that. So yeah, and I straightened my hair today and it's second day hair, so it's kind of gross, but that's okay. But with cheerleading ponytails, I feel you can do whatever you like with your hair. You can leave it natural if you have it wavy, or you can curl it, you can straighten it. I feel like you can do anything because it's going into a ponytail, just as long as you can get it to stay in your ponytail. Like if you have really fine hair and you do it straight and your ponytail fall out, you might want to try curling it just to give it a little extra hold to hold on to your ponytail so it doesn't fall out, which can be annoying when you're cheering. I'm rambling, I'm really sorry. So let's get into this. So first thing, what you can do, there are many different ways you can do your hair for cheerleading. I'm just going to show you what I do most commonly. I'll show you some other options right now. Some girls like to do the poof, which is basically you tease this right here, your bangs, or your front section of hair if you don't have bangs, and you poof it up, like so. And that's not the perfect poof, but you get the gist. I'm seeing a lot more of the French braid now. And basically you just take a big section of hair and you can pin this back, or you can have someone else do it, which is what I normally do if I want mine French braided. And then you have this all French braided and then you pull it back into a ponytail. And that's kind of cute. I kind of like that. I can't French braid my own hair. Well, I mean, I kind of can, but I'm not very good at it. I suppose it just takes practice, but yeah. I'm just not going to show you because it probably won't go well and I'll get frustrated and you don't want to see me frustrated. So anyway, what I'm going to start with is I'm going to take a large section of the front of my hair and like if you were going to be French braiding it, I'm just taking a comb to it so it's just kind of an even line. So this front section, we're going to be doing something with it later, so you can just kind of grab it all and either tie it with a small hair elastic or be lazy like me and pull it up or suction it off with a bobby pin real quick. See? Okay. So what you're going to be doing with this section right here is just teasing it just to give yourself a little bit more volume. So I'm just kind of combing it back so it does what I want it to. I'm just going to take the front section, which is just a little bit, and I'm not going to go deep into the sides, just kind of like the top of my head type thing. Pull that up, hairspray it, and I'm using Garnier Fructis Full Control hairspray because I love the smell of it, and that's why I use it. I'm going to spray the roots and tease that. It's okay. And then you're just going to take a section behind that, and I only do two, so, and this is going to kind of grab the crown of your head too. And the same thing. And then you can flip this back. Cute. With how much hair you want to grab, I usually just grab about ½ inch by my part and then just do it evenly on both sides. And the reason why I do that is so you don't have a part in the back section, which is kind of what I'm going for because I kind of want this to be parted, but then this just to be going back. And the reason why I don't normally have my hair this poofed up, like when I put it in a ponytail, but I did extra because when I put my hair in a ponytail, all the teasing seems to go away because I'm not very careful with maintaining the teasing, I guess you could say. So at this point, you could French braid your bangs. That's basically the option I'm giving you here. Or you could poof it if you wanted to, I guess you could. But I'm just going to be doing it, pulling it back, so you kind of have the illusion of bangs, except they're not like hanging in your face, which is not allowed in my state. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull all my hair back into a ponytail. And as you can see, most of my teasing is gone. Okay, so your choice of pointing how high your ponytail is obviously up to you. I would recommend, there are basically 3 spots you kind of want to hit with this. I know I have this section hanging down. You can do low, which is the nape of your neck, and I think those are really pretty. If not if you have super long hair, because then it just looks kind of odd, but if you have kind of medium long hair, doing it at the navy neck can be really pretty and flattering. The next place would be high. Well, not really high, but medium high, I guess I call it. You want to avoid doing your hair kind of low, but not in a low ponytail, because that is kind of awkward. It might work for you, but it doesn't really work for me. And then there's the medium high, which is about right here. And then there's high, which is like on top of your head. I usually do about medium high or high, depending on the day. It's harder to get it to high, especially if you have a lot of texture in your hair. But where you put your ponytail is clearly up to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of hold my hair here. And this is kind of the hard part for me. And that is putting my bangs back. Just leave it kind of in the bobby pin just to kind of guide it, I guess you kind of want to call it. And put that back in the ponytail with that. And once, again, I'll get rid of this bloop, but it just kind of gives you the illusion of bangs without actually having bangs. And then taking the hair tie, obviously, just put it around your hair. Yay for me! Okay, so I just kind of grab this top section just to give my hair a little more of the ponytail, more of a bloop to it, I guess I call it. And then I'll take this bobby pin out, and I know this looks really bad, but that's okay. And then right about here on my head, I'll do an X of bobby pins just to hold my bangs in place, because I kind of have bangs, so I'm trying to grow them out. But and then to fix anything else, just take more bobby pins if you have a bloop, because that happens to the best of us. And just kind of pin those down. You can kind of pull your hair front to have a little bit more volume, but that's basically how I do my ponytail. And my cheer coach gets on me about my wispies. We call them wispies, which are basically these little things and then my little things up here. And she makes me hairspray them back, so I just have to do that real quick. And that is the ponytail. So basically, that's pretty simple. But one necessity I think you need are cheerleading bows. And I have a lot of cheerleading bows here. And then these are my bigger ones. I have this one, which is like bandana and sparkly. These are my pretty bows. This polka dot one, which is sparkly. This was my first ever varsity one for football. And then this is this year's one, which means everybody on our squad has the same bows. So they kind of want you to wear the same ones so you kind of match. It's very sparkly, and as you can see, there's glitter falling everywhere. One thing you can do is put your bow to the front, and that usually works if your ponytail is up higher, but I kind of put mine in medium range, so I'm going to put mine to the back, like that. And I just tie it around the ponytail once, twice or 3 times. One thing you want to make sure, I know these come with hair ties in them, but you're going to want to avoid using that as your primary hair tie, because your ponytail won't stay very well. Like that. So that's basically what I do with my hair. I kind of have a bloop going on here, I'll fix that. But that's basically what I do. Just a little bit of volume here, and then I put my bangs back, and if you wanted to French braid them, you could. And there's just many different ways you can do your hair for cheerleading. This is just how I do it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!